everyone. Welcome back to Broxton. Not welcome back. Welcome to Broxton. And
Well,
I'm Hitman82, and we've got Fadman up there. Hello,
hey,
Fad.
Hitman. It might be welcome back if they watch the special preview. So if not,
welcome
then
back to
welcome.
Fad's channel.
Yeah, there you go. Hello, Trillian. Wow,
Hello.
twins, Basil, twins. Twins, Basil, twins.
Ta-da!
Oh
Right,
no, we
so
can't be
we-
seen in the same shirt, Fad.
Yep.
Run away.
It's a revolution of
Only it
female
only had
farmers.
worn green. Right, so
Yeah, you're not in the
it's
same
week
colour,
three
Hitman.
today.
I was in red last time.
Anymore.
I should have stayed with the red.
Weethy.
I don't even know what color I'm wearing. Can't see. I can't see myself.
Grey, I think.
Black or grey.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so today we're gonna hop right in and start working as far as like a tour or another look at stuff. Fad did a quickie video.
Well, they would have for that they'll see us up on the other fields. So up the on
The other end.
20, 21, 22, 436, 231. Oh, yeah, so all of those. Up by where we live.
Oh, jeepers, jeepers, golly gee willikers.
On you go.
So I'm just gonna give kind of a quick rundown here, just that'll let you get ahead of me a bit, Trillian. And
Yeah.
so we're gonna have a look at the map here, and so we purchased some fields up near the farm. So we have sugar beets planted there because we plan to put in the what is it called, sugar factory. We have corn planted up there, so we'll have corn because we'll need it for pigs and fish and whatever. We've also got wheat and barley, and we planted those. We plowed some fields together, and we planted wheat and barley so that we'll be able to get the brewery up and running. You can't see it on the map, but up near the sawmill in the northeast corner, we've placed our pallet factory and our carton factory. We haven't picked a spot for the other factories yet, but we're going to keep going with the stuff we had last season. Alright, so now we're down here at field 25 at the bottom, and the BGA is to the east of it. Now, when you look at the map, you see a bunch of dotted green lines. Those are removable hedges. So what they are is basically trees laying on their sides. They look good, but when you go and hit them with a chainsaw, it actually removes all the leaves, and then you can process them as you would a tree that's fallen. So you can remove the hedges when you're plowing fields together, so make these fields a little bit bigger for us.
Yep, that's a really good idea actually, because it means that if you want to start small, you start small and do it, and then when you're ready to size up, you can as we do anyway. We plough the fields together, and it's cool to see the person making the map making that aesthetically pleasing and also simple for us to do what we want to do.
I really like this map. It's very nice looking. Oh, I'm getting bloops.
Yep, it's nice to have all the we were talking about the undulations and the kind of everything of the countryside. It's brilliant. Of course, it's going to mean some dirt when we're going up a slight incline, and vehicles are going to go.
Yep, we had some problems with like the seeder when I was hauling along with the John Deere tractor. It was getting hung up on stuff just because of the ground is undulating. So yeah, just gives us a little challenge that we got to work around.
If it's undulating, what does dulating look like?
Maybe dulating is when it goes up, and undulating is when it goes down.
Maybe. Had to be done. No, this is definitely a cool map.
Oh, I went and I cultivated this, and I just realized I should be getting you to spray it first.
Okay.
So, maybe I should didn't think that through. I should go get a plow and give Trillian a hand plowing it.
Okay.
So, oh well, that little strip along there, we'll have to just spray it when we're done, probably.
Well, Yeah, if we just
Yeah.
spray it again after we've seeded, then it should give it the third pass.
Always weed it after it's planted. Some ways to get it fertilised to the tree.
Well, it'll only be
I mean-
this strip.
Okay. If you
Oh, okay.
I think we'd be okay not fertilising in between ploughing and cultivating. Because it's best to get it all out of the way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That dang hitman comes up with a plan and then ruins it himself.
That's what I do.
Use his tractor and cultivator in the way.
Do-do-do-do. Yeah, well, he's never been considerate, Trillian. You know that.
No. You're not still talking about me, are you?
Would we, hitman? Would we?
I don't know
Little.
what it's talking about.
Maybe. I'm a little neurotic
Go
about
fat
it.
under a bus.
Really? I
What's
thought
up
you had
today?
multiple neuroses, not just the one.
Mm-hmm. But I only do one at a time.
Ah, you don't have multi-threaded neuroses. It's more preemptive multi-neurosing.
I think I might have just plowed the road up a little bit on my way up here.
Because of the undulations.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, if we do this enough times, then it'll smooth it out.
That'd be fine. Worst things happen at sea. So they say.
Just catching on stuff. Gonna catch again. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, so for anyone that's watched the preview, this is much the same that we were doing before. Except this is going to be a half-hour episode, and last time we were doing it, what was it, 3-4 hours we were kind of mucking around?
Yeah, we're on here a while.
Yeah.
Well, the time now is 14:42, so... Oh, Trillian, I'll have to get your GPS.
And aside from those little derps where I think it was probably me that pressed the buttons to move it to 15 speed.
I know it was, but I was polite and didn't blame you.
I think, and do you know what it was? I think it was when I was pressing F9 and stuff to start and stop recording, was I was hitting the wrong section of keys and stuff.
So, basically you're wailing away on the keyboard.
Pretty much.
Hey, Trillian, I'm gonna grab your GPS there.
Well, when you said stupid stuff, I had to try and press the button to get the stupid stuff captured. Although there is one clip in that preview file that's going to live forever. And you might not you may or may not remember it. But you remember if you were talking about your average fad. Now there is a bit where if I edit it and cut it correctly, I have Hitman saying, "You're the best fad."
Oh, I don't believe that. That would be one heck of an edit. Sorry, Trillian, I wasn't lined up right on that. We need to get a headland here, I think.
Yeah.
Because you paused before you said "of all the fads." So there is actually a natural pause in there, so I can edit it, and I can have just you saying that.
Well, lucky you.
It's almost like a Christmas present come early.
Mm-hmm.
Except you didn't wrap it, so it doesn't count.
Oh.
Oh, you wanted me to come and do the spraying after the ploughing, didn't you? So.
Well, we already started it, so we'll try and get ahead of you a little bit. If you start cultivating, it's not going to take you very long to catch up to us, because it's about 3 times the width of these.
You want to
So-
do headlands? Because I didn't,
Yeah.
because just to keep ahead of the cultivating.
But we don't need to do that now, so just lift up near the end and then turn around, and then we'll just plow across the end when we're done.
Oh, okay. Might do the headland first.
Put all the tractors there in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can do the headland first if you want. Turn on the way.
So
That's okay.
if we're not going to spray that, if I'm going to let you get ahead, do I just want? We said about doing 27. Do I just want to buy that and start spraying
sure.
27 then?
That sounds like a plan.
Seems like the simpler of the ideas.
Before you do, would you mind moving those 2 tractors out of the way, Thad? Maybe move them over closer to the road there or something.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Move them out on the road because we've got traffic turned off, haven't we? So.
Yeah, we had to. Otherwise, it gets too laggy.
And
Too
traffic is too stupid, anyways.
Go!
Sorry, I'm checking because I've set it to 6.2. It says 6.4 for the width.
Mm-hmm.
The other day, me and Rick were doing it. Bits were getting missed, and I think turned it. I don't remember if we turned it down to 6.2, and now I'm starting to think was it 6. I'm checking that. I'm checking the map. We seem to be catching it all so far. But
Yeah, you did. You did say at one point that you were bringing it down.
yeah, I just don't
We can change
remember
it
what.
when we get to the end of this pass. We'll change it to 6 then.
Okay. Then I can stop checking.
It's a dirt-ticulated. It's a dirt-ticulated tractor. See, this is why I'm driving the sprayer, because it's not dirt-ticulated.
I'll
You
turn
adjust
this
it,
way.
Trillian?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'll just get stuck in the hedge.
Yep. And then I'll just run into the fence here. Did I get caught up on it? No. Gosh. Or we should be plowing the other way.
You too crazy.
Well, there's not much room here for big
No, we
equipment.
need quite a big
No.
headland.
Did you say, were you switching it, or do you want me to?
You go ahead. You do it.
Right, so
I'll just pop it.
knock it down to 6.
And then if there's any
and-
problem, not my fault.
My fault. I see how it is. As it always is. Alright, there you go.
Yep.
Money just went down.
That wasn't me. That was Fad. Fad's spending all the money today.
I spent all. Well, I didn't spend all the money because you spent a fair amount before we even got started. But I spent a bunch of money on the equipment when we kind of got started, didn't I? Which was unusual. Normally, you don't let me have the credit card. 'Cause you're a jerk.
And now we see why you went and bought all this big stuff and we only need, like, medium.
I bought what I was told to buy.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean, it does present a bit of a challenge to us to try and, what am I trying to say? Try to maneuver this big stuff around, but once we get to the field and start moving, it goes pretty quickly.
Yep.
Which is what we want, because, yeah, we never really got into the bigger equipment too much on Crossroads, and that was one of the goals, so.
Yeah, and it was one of the next things, and yeah,
Progress.
Heath.
See, we're gonna have to mow some more trees down here.
Well, I can see us wanting to plough these two together, I think.
Yep. Except there's a road there.
So, it's only a dirt road.
And you're a dirt. Oh, dirt. I thought you said dirt. A dirt road.
Okay. Okay, if that's how you want to play it, sir. Maybe it's a jerk road.
Could be. So we could put a little bit of a right offset on this Trillion to get it line up a little bit better, but I don't. I mean, it's working, so I don't see a reason for changing it any further.
I love this. This does look a little bit derpy because it looks like the part of the sprayer is actually in the ground because of the undulations.
Mm-hmm.
But it still works.
Because of the what?
The undulations. Or the antidulations.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to spray this now.
With thought that's what you wanted between ploughing and cultivating.
Yeah, changed mine because we weren't doing a headland.
Okay.
That's like, I'm gonna kill you. Of course, what we could do is get a small plow and use it for headlands, and then you can go along with the headlands. You're interested in doing that?
Doesn't matter. I'll turn around, I'll go up the other side, I'll just do the spraying on the other field. I just thought it would be easier just to keep going and do both.
So you get to those trees anyway.
I can fold and squeeze, and it's all easy.
It'll all be good.
Everything is possible.
Everything is nothing.
I think that one was fairly clear, so I think that one's... I don't know, Trillin, if you did it all the way, so these ones
Yeah.
haven't done, so I won't spray that next pass.
I just
'cause
thought
otherwise...
I was going straight through the hedge at the end.
Yeah.
No one was watching. For the first couple, just to get ahead.
Yeah, so I think
Cultivate
that's...
and stuff.
So that pass of spraying is all fine, because that's all ploughed correctly, so I won't do the next one, and then we'll carry on from there when you guys have done the headlands.
Yeah.
Simple.
Got myself into the trees here. This could end badly.
Just remember, don't use a stinging nettle for toilet paper.
Yeah, I'll try not to, but you never know. Sometimes it's just, that's all you got, right?
Well, maybe. Yep. Yes, I did lock on the gups. I did lock on the gups.
I suppose I could have used dual wheels for this, couldn't I?
Maybe.
I imagine this tractor is overkill for this plow anyway.
Doesn't really change much effectively, does it?
No.
Dual wheels on. Just cosmetic.
Yeah, well,
You know.
for realism
game.
more than anything.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Okay, so that missed a little bit there. Can't really back this thing up. This plow. Go around and try and
It
get that little bit.
swings out. Why did it miss?
Because just it's too tight here at the end for me to turn, and I was not aligned properly.
Oh, I see. Pardon the
It's because
last
Hitman's really just not trying very hard at all.
And that, yeah.
Oh dear, such wonderful fun.
Just skip lots of lanes.
It's all fun and games till someone gets banned.
Pretty much.
And
Back
then
to
it's
me
just fun
first.
for the admin.
Oh dear, yes. I do remember those. That's one of the more kind of one of the least enjoyable things I had when I had the Minecraft server. It was kind of having to do the admin stuff and having to ban a few people because they were really just not being nice people. It's kind of just far more enjoy it when, like we do here, we all get on with it, we all play nice. But unfortunately, sometimes you do find those people in the world that test your patience.
Well, I mean, you get some folks just enjoy creating trouble for others, and that's trolling. But that's people are like that, and especially on the internet where you don't get a punch in the nose for doing it.
We should make a mod for that. There should be a punch in the nose mod.
Put it in VR, just have a little spring up on the helmet, right? Whenever somebody hits nose punch and the thing swings down and pokes you in the eyes or something.
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, and I'm sure people would buy it too.
Mhm.
I don't think so. Oh, you're doing that one, are you, Trillian? Okay, and I'll do the next one over from you.
So we're going with random ploughings.
Yeah, I'm just going on whichever lane
Yep.
takes my fancy.
Make it up as you go along. It's the best part.
Mm-hmm.
Try diagonal ploughing.
No.
I don't cause much trouble.
Darn
Speaking
trolls.
of trolls,
Hey, that still gets it done. That only upsets one person. That doesn't upset everyone. There's a difference. Oh dear. Oh, haven't got the wibbly doofers on. Been going the whole episode. Haven't had the wibbly doofers on. My goodness gracious me.
Ooh, you're wibbly dooferless.
Well, no, not wibbly dooferless. They were just switched off.
Oh, you know what's awful is I forgot to hit my timer when we started.
oh,
That's okay. I'd be able to see it on my OBS, except that bloop early on has the window flashing in front of it, and it covers the part that shows the time. And I didn't dare have to click it, because then it breaks farm sim.
Ah, well, there you go. What in the world are we to do?
have to keep going.
Yeah. Keep going until it says, 1556.
Keep going until one of us runs out of hard drive space.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that would be first, actually. 'Cause I think I've got like 3 terabytes free on my record space, on my record drive.
Okay,
Nice.
well, it'll be me then. I record to an SSD. Not very big, 256.
Okay.
So, but I.
Yeah,
no,
but
I
you
don't
use
keep
OBS and I
raw
use
video.
Fraps, so my vid files are larger. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
could be an
Or
interesting
partially
battle
rendered.
royale. That.
Mine start off about 2 gigs for a half hour farm sim, gig and a half, something like that, and it reduces down to about a 1.2 gig approximately when I upload it.
Yeah, so I think it's like 20 odd or more gigs for the same length of duration on Fraps. Is a lot more.
Speaking of file sizes and also on bandwidth, so I recently had my bandwidth cap raised to 150 gigabytes, which I guess they think is very generous. Until you realize that if I wanted to download Battlefield 1, because I got that, what's it called, EA
Access.
thing. Yeah. So it's 60 or 70 gigabytes to download that. So there
Oh,
goes
wow.
half my quota for 1 month right there for one game.
Yeah,
I know
that's-
it's always
Not a lot.
except satellite internet, which would be even worse.
I mean, they seem to have had them over here. I think most providers now, their mid-level packages are all kind of unlimited bandwidth usage because they recognise that it's just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
For anyone that's going to be using fibre broadband, if you put a download cap on them, then it's just stupid.
Yeah. Won't be able to get any use out of it.
Exactly.
Get rid of that.
And to be
But
honest,
then-
sorry.
You get people who have fiber and all they do is, they surf the internet and that's it. That's all they do on the internet is Facebook and
Well,
Twitter.
that's my parents.
Yeah. So what do they need unlimited internet for? So they have to pay for it with their
They don't
fiber
need to keep
package.
checking
Like, So I understand
Just
where
use
it
it
comes
without
from.
worrying. Yeah.
I understand why. I wasn't paying attention. Ran into a fence. Anyway, I understand why my ISP is doing it, but yeah, and I understand they don't really care about my opinion or how it would cost me extra to try and if I want to download, like somebody in this century.
Nah.
Hmm.
You belong in the last century anyways, we know this.
Mm-hmm.
And we still care about you.
Gotta say, I listen to 80s music a lot of the time. It's when I was a teenager.
Right, so do I want to... do the next couple of passes of cultivating where I've
You
got
look like you're off for a jog.
I am! Jogging down the fields.
You get back in that sprayer, mister. You got work to do.
I've already sprayed 27.
We'll buy more fields then. We'll buy 24 and we'll just cut the hedge out of there and the trees and we'll just plow them together. We will be, just not right now. I don't know if we'll plow across the road though. We could keep that separate, keep the road, because that is a pretty handy road going right from the farm all the way down here. But we can always get rid of all the grass up to it and then just have a narrow little road down the middle.
Are those poor trees doomed then?
Yes, those trees they're doomed. We'll be cutting a lot of trees away from the edge. It will soon be a wasteland. He's not here. I didn't do a very good job at it though. Anyway,
oh, sorry,
yeah,
it's fine.
it was creepier than I can't remember what that one was from. Oh my gosh, that red alert.
I don't know where any of these things are from.
Some of them are from Command and Conquer.
Yeah, but I don't recall that one from Command and Conquer.
It wouldn't be from the first one. It'd be from Red Alert 2 probably.
Yeah, I still don't recall it from that, but then again I haven't played it extensively.
Hey, with the Origin access I can play them all.
Yeah, I've got. I already bought them all on Origin.
Oh yes. Was that Trillian?
Is that the one we played? Red Alert? It was free on the house. It was one of those.
Yeah, but it didn't work very well for us.
Yeah, the multiplayer. Yeah. Not great. Especially I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
Well,
But I did play like
what to do.
Dune type game. That was killer.
I liked Dune 2000. I have one on the Amiga.
Long ago to remember.
Okay, so if you go down that last lane, I'll start doing the headland down there, so then you can come back down this way and do the headland up here.
Up here, down there.
Well,
where's your north and south and east and west? I've no idea what you're talking about.
Fine, you're doing one more lane, and then you're plowing on the east end of the field from north to south.
Okay.
Is that better?
I'll figure it out.
Well,
I'll look and see which end you're on. I'll go the other.
That's a lake, you know. Big lake. A great lake, even.
Where's the lake? Oh, at that end.
Like you're on.
Oh.
So in that case, I better get the sprayer and bring it back, because if you're going to do the headlands, then I can do the other stuff.
Very fortunately lined up right with the edge of the field.
Yeah, we're experts.
It might be missing a tiny bit. I'm going to check.
I don't think so.
I'll go back over it if it hasn't got it all. I'm not sure. I need to check the map. By number. Don't forget it all. Wow, that was really fortunate.
We can just switch the EPS. We'll go 90 on that. There we go. Gives me some lines anyway.
Lines!
Must have lines.
That was from a TV program, a comedy show. Lines and lines and lines!
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I don't know that.
It was the League of Gentlemen.
Aha, pardon.
That was it was the woman, and she was talking about a map. And so it was lines and lines and lines because of all the roads. Come on, Hitman, get a shift on. Some of us want to do some work around here.
I'm going.
There's still
You
actually
could have
some...
gone and gotten a little plow and done the headlands.
Well, by the time I
didn't.
Yeah, by the time I'd have done that, you'd have been getting to do it anyway, so... But there's still another...
like, why aren't you spraying?
Pretty much. Well, I still need for you to do another pass, because there's still some...
Yep.
stuff.
That's right.
And then it'll be a race against time for Trillian to get her side done before I get down there. Dun dun
So
dun.
I should go
Actually,
slow
no, we should be alright. I'm just thinking, do I need to go and fill the fertilizer up? But I think we'll be alright. It's only down to 40% and it's done both fields already once, so... I'll just spray every second row or something. It'll be fine. No one will know.
then. Oh no.
Rainbow
like you
fields
said.
with fertilizer. Different shades.
My gosh, this thing is a bear to try and maneuver. At least with the articulated tractor, it's a little easier than like with that Challenger. I was going to say the Challenger tank, but the Challenger tractor. There, I think we got her there. All right, so I'm on my way, Fad. Surely but surely, slowly but surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
Okay, Shirley.
Surely you can't be
All right.
serious. Right, so what am I doing? I'm actually tabbed out whilst you're doing that.
Tabbed out. My gosh.
Yeah, well, I figured I'd check when we started, because I can check the timestamp on the file on my video file. So so we have just we're about 3 minutes after, but so whenever
Okay,
we're ready,
hold on.
it's
Hold on, there's still a little bit there.
there's still a little bit there. There's still a little bit there. Are you good now?
I think so.
Right.
As long as I get it out
Engage.
of the way. Oh jeez. Go, tractor. Go. Man.
It was closer than we might have liked.
Yeah, it'll all be fine.
I'm on my way,
things-
Trillian.
Worst things happen at sea.
I think
You
I
got
think
me
I got the
saying that
cultivator parked up nice in the corner for Trillian, so it wasn't too bad and in the way.
It's halfway there.
Because I got down there and I realised I
Oh
couldn't.
yeah, it's not the way at all.
I couldn't come up the next pass because it wasn't ready.
Yeah.
So I thought I might get 2 passes in, but I didn't. So it might be a hitman's job. He might have to jump in the cultivator and start that.
No. Oh, I'm just getting ready on the next field here. Got the GPS all set up here, Trillian. Alright, and it sounds to me like we're just about out of time for our first episode of Broxton. It's exciting.
Isn't it just?
This is a really nice map. I'm really liking the look of it. It's, for one thing, it's not flat. So there's the first thing. That's good. Crossroads. I did like Crossroads, but after playing this one for a little bit and looking around, I like this one even more. Crossroads was good for bigger equipment, that's for sure. Definitely more difficult to get around here, but at the same time, like Big Bud would probably not be fun to try and maneuver around here. But I think we're still okay though. I think we're able to do what we can here, and there may be fields that are a little too small, and if that's the case, well, we'll just get smaller implements for that. Don't think we'll need to swap out our tractors. So.
Only
Use
the
one of these.
articulated ones.
You're
Well,
facing
we
the
got-
wrong way, Hitman.
Oh, that's why I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working right. Okay, I've got GPS is all aligned and everything.
Yeah, I
so
copied
if you
it.
wanna... Okay. And we'll just
Already ahead of you.
start our first pass here while we wind up. And alright, so if anyone has any parting words before we start our outro.
Parting words? I don't know if we don't plan those kind of things.
Okay, so that was,
So
that was bad.
Yeah.
Now we can shut them up so we won't ruin the outro.
No chance. I think it's just generally welcome to the new kind of farm for everybody, isn't it? Really, it's kind of. If I can press the right buttons, it'll work.
Give me half an hour, I'll think of something.
A half-hour outro. Should have started that right after the intro. We go to
Yeah, you didn't give Trillian enough notice that we were going to be doing an outro, so.
So speaking of trolling,
I'm
you
always
see
caught
these
by
two.
surprise.
These two are trolling the crap out of me. I'm trying to run an outro and listen to them. They're just talking gibberish now.
Trillian,
All
are
right.
we trolling Hitman? I really don't believe that's your intention. I mean, my intentions are always honourable, and I know yours are too.
Of course.
So I think Hitman's just
Yeah.
making this up. He's got a victim complex. I think it's one of
Yeah.
his neuroses.
All in his head.
Neuroses of the hour. Stay tuned for a new one every hour.
Every 10 minutes.
Never said
All right, we're wrapping up. Trillian, you're starting us off, and go.
Thanks for watching.
And bad.
Take care, folks.
Bye for now.